What's going on, Legion? As we're here, like always, we got Bill Burr's. I'm sorry you feel that way. I believe that's what this is called. This is the talk about groups, vacation, and racism. It should be really funny. Bill Burr is great. I love watching him. A big fan. I can't believe I put him off for so much. I saw him on Netflix, and I think it was just his look, and I'm like, bald people. It's like, I really don't want to, like... I said this last time. If you're somebody that loves stand-up like I do, it really sucks to commit an hour to a comedian that's just horrible when you could just kind of watch something older that you've seen but maybe forgot that you know is tried and true and that is good. Which that's the unfortunate part. Bill Burr was just somebody I didn't want to take the chance on because I didn't know if he was good. Checked out some reactions, 5 minutes of my time. He's incredible. I'm a fan. Let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. Also, there's a lot of stuff I find funny in here. I don't really have the face sometimes when comedy is just being very subtle. It takes a lot to make me laugh sometimes out loud. I got like resting bro face, which is just, yeah, cool. So hopefully, if I laugh out loud, it means that I really liked it. If it's just whatever, I may find it funny here, but I'm not going to fake the laugh out for you guys. That's just how it is. That's just who I am. Just wanted to give you guys kind of a heads up. Let's go. Bill Burr, get in me. Phrasing, what? Whatever.
You gotta be fucking nice, especially this day and age, man. Everybody getting in trouble. All these goddamn groups out there. Bitch moaning and complaining anytime anybody says anything. Hey, what kind of a group? You gotta apologize. I'm sorry to people who own Sharpies. I didn't mean to say that it's an ugly-ass dog. Nah, right?
But it is. And fuck you if you're mad.
Fuck you and your group. What about that?
There you go. All right.
I was doing a gig in Dallas, and some waitress wrote on a piece of chalkboard. She goes, "We like our beer the way we like our violence, domestic." Right? Yeah, I'll tell you something. That's a great fucking joke. There is zero fat on that. You need every word of that joke. You take one word out, it doesn't work. It's a perfect joke.
That was good.
So whatever, nobody gives a shit. One person comes in, they don't like it. They ask the manager to take it down. He's just like, hey, you know, that's our sense of humor here. You know, have a beer, go fuck yourself. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, that dude's awesome.
So she takes a picture of it, she puts it up on Facebook, and all of a sudden people start complaining, and they fired the manager and the waitress. Because of that, yeah.
Wow.
That the old redneck on Duck Dynasty,
That's,
that dude got in trouble. The
someone
owner
should
of
have
the
beat
Clippers
that
got in
woman.
trouble. And I'm not saying what these people did was
Another
offensive.
woman.
I'm not saying that shit. I'm just, what pissed me off was at no point during all of these stories did anybody address their age. You know? They're fucking old. You know? What did you think they thought? And I'm gonna be honest with you too. People were too hard on that Clippers guy, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know this one.
And if you go back and listen to that tape, I'm telling you, go back and listen to it. Other than Instagram, he's pretty fucking liberal. He's like, you can hang out with them, you can have sex with them, just don't promote it on Instagram.
I don't know this
It
reference.
was the weirdest, most compartmentalized, like, racism I ever heard in my life. Something about Instagram, I didn't get it. Other than that, he was wide open.
Oh, I guess.
Make a snowman with them, go to a water park, rub your bellies together.
Oh, was he talking about the owner of the basketball team?
Promote it on Instagram. Hey, what about Facebook? I don't give a fuck about Facebook.
And the woman that was
Keep it on
hanging around with black guys,
Instagram.
was that what that was? I think that's who it was.
But that Duck Dynasty guy, he invents the new duck whistle, or whatever the hell you call it, right? Yours goes, whack, whack, mine goes, whack, a fucking whack. I know what he said was wrong, but I don't get the shock. He said that homophobic stuff, and people are like, can you believe? Can you believe it? Yeah, I totally can believe it.
This is just
If I was
like...
in Vegas, I would have put 90% of my shit on that he was going to say it. I give him a 10% benefit of the doubt, just in case.
Yeah.
Are you seriously shocked some redneck with a beard down to his dick sitting in a boat in the middle of a swamp shooting varmints? Like,
Varmints?
what did you think he thought? Did you think he had, like, some progressive ideas on same-sex marriage?
I hate the Duck Dynasty people. They're just so dumb.
I don't understand.
As people, not the show.
I don't understand
I don't watch
why
the show,
a
but...
group like GLAD, All right?
Oh,
I
God.
always forget. It's gay, lesbian, whatever the fuck it stands for. All right?
Yeah!
Why do they go after the old guy in the boat? Why don't they go after the people writing the book? All right? Go, hey, could you please tear it out of, a couple of pages? Right? They're not going to do that.
That woman
That's the
laughing.
Vatican. They're their own city. They got a wall around their own city. They're brushing off cases of pedophilia like it's nothing.
Woo! Yeah, buddy!
Taking their call. Oh, what happened? Really? Go fuck yourself. Click.
Oh, yeah! Oh, that's so good!
This might be the most arrogant thing I say all night, but I actually resent the fact that I'm going to get judged someday. Like, if that's true, that somebody's going to judge me, like, doesn't even make any sense. It's like, dude, you made me, so this is your fuck-up, all right? Let's not try to round on me, you know?
We gave him the power, man!
Jesus Christ. You give me freedom of choice, you make whores, you have me suck at math, and you don't think this thing's going to go off the rails? Like,
Oh, he's talking about God.
you set me up to fail, and now you got the balls to now question your own goddamn work. Dude, if I made a car, if I built a car and it didn't run, I wouldn't, like, burn it forever. You evil piece of shit! Light it on fire! So, yeah, so they
God.
die, you're dead. And I was like, well, so you're just dead. Like, how do you wrap your head around not existing? I couldn't get my head around it.
It's
He goes, well,
crazy.
like before, when you were born, do you remember that? And I was like, no. And the guy's like, it's just like that.
Yeah, there you go. That's funny.
I'm like, not only does that make sense, that is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Let me finish before you start blogging, okay? And I end up on a split screen on Good Morning Atlanta, you know?
Oh,
Comedy, could it go too far? Last night of the tabernacle.
Atlanta.
Friends have kids. Most of my friends who have kids are cool. But I got a
Sweat, I'm
couple of
laughing.
those who
God.
think now that they have a kid, like that I don't understand anything anymore.
This
You
is
know
the
those
dog
people?
part.
Most basic shit. Hey, man, it's kind of cold out today. Oh, dude, you don't understand. You don't understand cold. So you got a 2-year-old with a mitten up his ass, and you're trying to get chocolate up the other one's face. It's like, all right, I get it. You have a more complex life, but I still understand being cold, teeth chattering. No, I stand my ground sometimes. Sometimes I let it go. You just got to figure it out, you know? Like, we had a fight the other night. She got so mad at me. She was like, you can just sleep downstairs. You can just sleep downstairs. I couldn't believe it. It's one of the most arrogant things I've ever heard in my life.
I heard a version of this.
You believe that one adult telling another adult where they can sleep? You can just sleep downstairs. Like, I was just going to sit up in bed and grab a blanket like Linus. All right.
Yeah.
We're downstairs, by the way. Like, over here downstairs? Or, like, more over here?
Yeah, I don't play that
Where
game either.
should I sleep? Like, are you out of your mind? I go, I'm not sleeping downstairs. She's like, where are you going to sleep then? I'm like, where I always sleep. I will fucking sleep on your side of the bed if I want to. What are you going to do? I'm bigger than you. Yeah. I was like, you don't tell me where to sleep. I sleep where I want to sleep. She's like, well, you don't tell me where to sleep. I'm like, I'm not the one telling people where to sleep.
Oh, that's a great
That's fucking
show,
unreal.
man.
But what kills me is that there's actually guys out there that will actually listen to that shit. Yeah, you talk to them. They, hey, how's it been going? Oh, been rough last couple of nights downstairs on the couch. You know how that is, right?
No.
No, I don't.
Right?
I don't understand.
All those guys
How did you
cheering.
get yourself into that situation?
Yeah.
Like, what are you afraid of? What is she gonna do if you say no? What is she gonna fucking choke slam you onto the kitchen table? All right, I'm gonna talk somebody down from a ledge here. Someone who's actually been sleeping on the couch, okay? So there's the first fear, out the window. Okay, she can't physically dominate you, so that's gone. What's the next fear? She's gonna cut off the sex. Yeah, rub one out, neutralize. I've never understood that threat. That's like somebody putting a chain around your refrigerator, but you got a sandwich in your pocket, right? A never-ending sandwich. Like some biblical shit, like Jesus with the fucking bread or whatever, right?
And there it goes. Oh, that was great. It's unfortunate that the last part was a clip that I've seen, I think, on another reactor. This was like a montage of stuff, which I didn't know this was going to be. Oh, the whole thing about, like, people in their stupid snowflake groups, and you talking about like the Vatican brushing off pedophilia charges. Oh, that's great. You know, I mean, it's just crazy. I think it's like the Swiss police are what guard the Vatican in the most carnival outfits I've ever seen, which is really funny. But it was all good. It was all hilarious. It is unfortunate that the video itself was 360p, but you didn't have to see it to laugh. Hearing it was about 98%. His facial expressions was the rest. It was good, man, through and through. Everything that he said, everything that I've ever heard Bill Burr say, not even just stand-up. When he was on, oh God, that cooking show with the I'm the Machine, that guy, I fucking can't remember his name. Burt, whatever the fuck. He was on there, and he was hilarious on there. Actually, I will say the only time that I found Bill not funny was on one of the driving in LA videos that I watched. I only watched one, and I was just kind of a waste of about 15 minutes or whatever. It really was just pointless. But I think that he's a pretty funny off the cusp kind of comedian. Not the best, maybe off the cuff, but I think he's really good. There are some people that are just constantly on. I think maybe not anymore, but I think maybe a Jimmy Fallon back in the day was pretty good. A Seinfeld was pretty quick. An Eddie Murphy back in the day was pretty on the point. He's really good, I think, off the cusp. But he's just he's like the cerebral assassin, man. He just talks about shit that's real. He talks about like the racial divide and pretty much how dumb it is that there are those dumb people on all spectrums of the color that make us all that aren't like that look bad. And those people are the idiots, whether it's racists, people that hit women, whatever that is. He talks about how dumb they are, and brings brings the two sides kind of together to laugh at the idiots, and that's always really fun. He's just a really smart comedian, talking about all that shit. The beer like his violence, domestic, that was great. I'm just glad he was alive to see that sign that I never saw. The fact that those people got fired for that is just an atrocity. That is so unfortunate that the manager and that waitress got fired. Somebody, I don't mean actually beat the woman that took the picture, but we should. The way I view the woman that took the picture and posted on Twitter and made a big deal about it is how I view when Bill was talking about Alice, the maid that cheated, that Arnold cheated on his wife with. She was a horrible piece of garbage because she had sex with a married man in that man's bed, was the nanny and friend of the wife, and watched their kids. Arnold's a piece of garbage, but anyone, man or woman, that does that to another person that is their friend and or employer is a bigger piece of garbage. Alice is a human piece of trash. And I feel that the woman that took the picture is to the equivalent of being offended at something like that. I understand domestic abuse, and if you're somebody that has dealt with that, maybe that's not funny to you. I get it, and I understand that you have the right to be offended by it, but you don't have the right to tell other people what is or isn't funny, even if it's in bad taste. That's your right. And everyone that got mad with her on the internet should all be clubbed like baby seals. It's snowflake generation and or professional mad people. It's just a problem, man, and I wish they would all go away. Some of the stuff that he said was triggering about things like that, oh my God, these fucking groups, your dog does not matter, and you and your love for your dog don't matter. But it was all funny in a way, but it was still smart, and I loved it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you stayed at the very end, hey man, you could go ahead and throw one of them high fives comments in the comment section. Let me know you stayed at the very end. I do appreciate that, though. It does add something to the communicado between us. It's a community, man. That's why I do this, because of the people that watch. I enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed watching. Once again, my name is Azrael, and I'll see whatever video I'm doing next, which will be a Bill Burr, which looks maybe a little bit older. It's the zombies, shotties, and good spread video. I will be doing that next. So that'll come out whenever it comes out. But this was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, and I hope you had a lot of fun watching as well. Later, guys.